Hi, Mr. Mike here from the Sherburne Public Library with another episode of Storytime. Do you remember what month it is? It's December, and we're coming to the end of December. Can you start out by giving yourself a hug like you're hugging your mom or your dad, grandma or grandpa, or brother or sister? December is the month when families get together to celebrate the holidays in cold and snowy weather. We say hello to winter and wave goodbye to fall. We light some glowing candles to spread holiday cheer to all. And here are the candles. This is Kinara to celebrate Kwanzaa, and Kwanzaa just started. Happy Kwanzaa! And here is the menorah for Hanukkah that we celebrated earlier, and an Advent wreath for Christmas. Speaking of candles, let's count our candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's count the candles on this page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's sing 10 little candles. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little candles, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little candles, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little candles, 10 little candles burning bright. Great! This time let's use our fingers. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little candles, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little candles, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little candles, 10 little candles burning bright. Awesome. Okay, today our book is called Strum and Drum. Now, let's start with the easy one. Drum. Look at, she's playing the drum. Can you drum on your lap? I'm going to drum on my chest so you can see. Awesome. And then strum. Look at, he is strumming something like a guitar. Strum. Can you pretend to strum a guitar? Awesome. So we've got strum and drum. Very good. By Jashar Awan. Strum and Drum, a merry little quest. They're going on a quest or an adventure. Strum and Drum, a merry little quest by Jashar Awan. The night was silent and still until strummed his guitar, and drummed her drum. Can you do that for me? Strum your guitar, drum your drum. They had woken from a deep slumber and wanted to stretch their legs and sing as loud as they could. They wanted to make the most joyous music they could make. They wanted to march all the way to the great star in the north. Let's rock! Let's roll! And that is exactly what they did, strumming and drumming as they went. Can you strum your guitar? Can you drum your drum? Awesome. The way was lit with lanterns that would flicker and snuff out and then relight all on their own. Oh, wow. When the way was blocked by a silver waterfall. Oh, my goodness. Strum and Drum leapt through it. and did not get wet. Not a drip, not a drop. Huh. Above their heads, bubbles of glass floated without a pop. Wow. They followed the bubbles to a small house in the distance. That remained a small house on a closer look. They knocked, but no one was home. When Strum and Drum became peckish, they gobbled up the sweets they found along the way and even tasted a single savory snack. Peppermint! Pickle! Do you like pickles? I do. The mushrooms were relieved to have gone unnoticed. Do you like mushrooms? That's okay. It took me a long time to like mushrooms. What do we see here? The polar bear and penguins in the woods, however, were harder to miss. But Strum and Drum marched along, making their merry sound until a whisper stopped them in their tracks. "What are you doing?" the voice asked. A soldier prince with a toothy grin stood before them. Strum and Drum answered, strumming and drumming, respectively. Strum your guitar, drum your drum. The soldier prince with the toothy grin said, "I'll forgive you because you're so young, but in these woods we have a saying. Stay silent and still, or the beast with green eyes will catch you, it will." Oh no, a beast with green eyes. We'll have to watch out. A chorus of silent singers nodded in agreement. Even the snowflakes, which hung in the air and never gathered underfoot, quietly agreed. But above the woods the great star still shone bright. The two gave each other a smile and marched on, strumming and drumming as they went. And a funny thing began to happen. Their band started to grow. Look who's following. It's a horse, and that's an angel. And grow. Oh my goodness. There's the polar bear, a deer. Together they sang songs of all the sights they had seen on the march to the great star. Oh, look, there's the little mushroom. Uh-oh. What is it? It's got green eyes. Is it the beast? And they too had not gone unseen. The beast was quick. Oh no! What's gonna happen? Strum and Drum went tumbling through the air, out of the woods and away from all they had known. Oh my goodness! Look at them flying through the air. A boy holding a glass of milk and a plate of cookies stood over them. "Bad cat," he said. The cat looked up innocently and meowed in its own defense. Meow! Can you meow like a cat? Meow! Oh, look at, he's got Strum and Drum in his paws. The boy placed Strum and Drum back on the tree as high as he could reach. Mittens won't bother you up here, he promised. As the boy shuffled off to bed, the night was silent and still, until Strum strummed his guitar, and Drum drummed her drum. They made it to the star. And that's the end of our story, Strum and Drum, A Merry Little Quest by Jashar Awan. Now, quest begins with our letter of the day. Our letter is a letter we don't often talk about, the letter Q. Let's sing our alphabet song and find out where Q comes in. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Can you think of some things like quest that begin with the letter Q? Let's go look for the letter Q. Let's go look for the letter Q. Let's go look for the letter Q. Way down yonder in the library. Picking up Q's and putting them in the basket. Picking up Q's and putting them in the basket. Picking up Q's and putting them in the basket. Way down yonder in the library. Okay, first we have this thing. It looks like a blanket, but if you can look at it carefully, you'll see some stitches through it. It's called a quilt. Can you say quilt? Great. Quilt begins with the letter Q. And here we have a queen. Queen begins with the letter Q. Queen. And this is a question mark. Question mark begins with the letter Q. Like when you ask mom or dad or grandma or grandpa questions. That begins with the letter Q. Here is, it looks like a bird. It's a special bird called a quail. Quail begins with the letter Q. Oh, here we have a rock. It's a special rock called a quartz. Quartz begins with the letter Q. Oh, now there it went. Okay, we have some fake money. Look, it's got George Washington on one side and the eagle on the other. It's a quarter. Quarter begins with the letter Q. And here is our capital Q and our lowercase q. Notice it has a little hook there on the bottom. So those are all things that begin with the letter Q. I have some books that have the letter Q on them. I had to look hard for these. Here we have a neat book called Quest. Quest has the letter Q on it. Quest. Oh, here is Q and U call it quits. Q and quits begins with the letter Q. Here we have the all-together quilt. We talked about that one, quilt. And here we have the birthday queen, the letter Q, queen. And finally, we have to look, this one doesn't begin with Q, but the Q is hiding. Merry Christmas, squirrels. Right there is a Q after the S. S-Q, squirrels. Has a Q in it. So those are lots of things that begin with Q, and you can come down to the library to check those out or check out all the other books that we have. Well, it's the end of story time. So now it's time to be a teddy bear. Here we go. Teddy bear, turn around. Teddy bear, touch the ground. Teddy bear, show your shoe. Teddy bear, that will do. Teddy bear, reach up high. Teddy bear, touch the sky. Teddy bear, don't you sigh. Teddy bear, wave goodbye. Well, that's it for today. Have a great day and keep on reading. And Happy New Year, everyone!